Good morning, America! Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's the DJ. It's the DJ. We're back to our migrant mayhem format here, but we're gonna talk a little bit more about customer service at the service center. Oh my God. You're not gonna believe this. You're not gonna believe this. Customer service without the service. Service center help without the help. I'm sure you guys experienced this, but this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Let's get the show on the road. We've got some music playing here. This is Cash Machine by Domini Beats. Domini Beats, the Cash Machine. Yeah, how fitting. How fitting for this story. You're not gonna believe this story. Oh my God. Wake me up. I'm in a Seinfeld episode. I really am. I'm in a Seinfeld episode and I don't know how to get out. I don't know how to get out. Hope you're having a great day. This is the DJ. It's 65 degrees here in Chi-Town. Close to Chi-Town. We're getting ready for the DNC. And boy, I got a story for you today. It's what's today? Today is August 8th, 2024. 2024. I'm going to talk about my ongoing saga here as I try to move some of my financial wealth from a company called Chuck. And I thought I was going to move some to a company called PJ. Yeah, you heard of PJ? You know who PJ is? PJ is a bank that's too big to fail. I thought that would be a good idea to move some money to PJ. So let's start the story. My God, you're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this story. Comment down below if you've run into something like this before, but this is almost unbelievable. So 2 days ago, I decided I was gonna engage a company called PJ, and I had a contact there, and I called him and I scheduled a meeting, and we talked for about an hour about his company and their services and how they'd be more than happy to take my money on board and make me happy, and we would be done pretty much with that company called Chuck, right? Chuck! Look at that video. Did that video yesterday. It was a live stream and vertical live stream, although we're using the fancy format today. See if it's been a while since we done this, but anyway, like, share, subscribe. We could always use the likes. All right, so I had this meeting with this guy. I've known him for several years. Kind of lost touch with them and reconnected, and had a great meeting. And he advised me, "Hey, I'll tell you what." He says, "We'll start the process, and after we're done with this meeting, go ahead and go online, right? Everyone wants you to go online and create an account yourself. He says you can do it yourself. Just go online to our website, go to the create a new account, and then you can come into the bank here at PJ, and we can do what you need to have done." And I said, great, I will do that. So I hung up the phone. The next morning, I get up at like about 6 o'clock and decided to create an account. So I find this website that I've seen before, click on the drawdown, create an account, tell what type of account I want to create, and put in some information and It's like a whole screen full of data I had to put in: your name, your address, some driver's license, your social security number, all that good stuff. And then I press next. And it goes off and it starts working. You see the little whirligig going around, and comes back and it says, "Sorry, we're unable to make an account for you at this time." Just a big screen with a close button and a 800 number on it, which was for the new account service center, right? Yeah, that makes sense. If you can't make an account, you need to put down the new account service center 800 number so people can call. So I call them, and this is at 6 o'clock in the morning Central Time. Oh, get a piece of hair here. You're not going to believe this story, guys. You're not. So 6 o'clock I call, and they say that they're not closed, and their hours are 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock Central Time, and call back later. All right. So I'll do that. I will do that. So 8 o'clock rolls around. I decide to make another call to the service center / help center at PJ. So I get a young lady on the phone, and I explain to her, "Hey, I was advised by one of your financial consultants to create an account, and I went through that process and hit the button and got this message: you're unable to create an account. Sorry." And she goes, "Oh, I'll see if I can help you." Now, granted, this lady, later I find out the service center is actually in Chicago, which could be part of this problem, but anyway. So she asked for my name and my social security number, and I give it to her. And then she looks at some information, and she says, "So you weren't able to create an account?" I said, That's correct. I wasn't able to create an account. I got this message." She says, "Well, I'm not sure why you're not able to create that account, but I don't see any problem here, and I can't help you." And I'm like, wait a minute. This is the new account help center, new account service center. I was wanting to create a new account. I went to your website. I tried to create an account. I couldn't create an account. I got this error message, and it's got this 800 number on it. I called this 800 number, and you can't help me. And she goes, "Yeah, that's correct." And I'm kind of like perplexed. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on here? I want to create an account. I can't create an account. I call this number, which is a PJ new account help center, which is on the website. Right, the website here gave me an error, and there's an 800 number, and I'm calling the 800 number, and you're there on the other side, and your job is to help people with new accounts, and I want a new account, and you can't help me. And she didn't say anything. At this point, I'm thinking, okay, we got a Chicago public. I asked her where she was at. She says, "Chicago. I'm in the service center here in Chicago." I'm thinking, okay, now I got a Chicago public school graduate here. And I mean, how long has this lady been working for this company? I mean, I'm trying to move money to her company, and she's the service center for new accounts, and I'm trying to create a new account and having some problems. But yet she's directly telling me that she doesn't know what my problem is and she can't help me.